okay? Stop! Get the ball! Get out! On your way!
It was just after 2 a.m. on a quiet Louisiana highway.
So right now you're just being detained, okay? Stop! Get the ball! Get out! On your way!
The kind of still night where even the wind feels like it's holding its breath. Moments later, that silence was shattered. A routine traffic stop turned deadly when a state trooper pulled the trigger, leaving one person dead and an entire community demanding answers.
Bro?
Car wash did that.
Man, what car wash you go to?
The little car wash, like down on 74.
Which side? Which side 74? Towards like airline, or you talking about back towards like St. Gabriel?
No, close by like almost right there by Dusttown, by the school.
The one across from Harvest?
Yes, sir.
What really happened on that dark stretch of road between LA Highway 431 and 935? Was it a split-second decision, or a tragedy that could have been avoided?
Go forward. Then the car drivers took off, had a gun in the seat, reach around the car.
Because as investigators rush to piece together the truth, one question still echoes through Ascension Parish. Why did a simple stop end in gunfire? The incident began in the early hours of October morning, when a Louisiana State Trooper initiated what seemed like a routine traffic stop near the crossroads of LA Highway 431 and 935 in Ascension Parish. At first, nothing about the situation stood out. It was a quiet night, low visibility, almost no traffic. But in just a few moments, that calm scene would spiral into chaos. According to the Louisiana State Police, something during that stop caused the trooper to discharge their service weapon, a single action that turned the roadside into a scene of tragedy. When the dust settled, one person had been fatally wounded. The trooper, officials say, was unharmed. The victim was rushed to a nearby hospital, but doctors couldn't save them. They were pronounced dead not long after arrival. Police have yet to reveal the identity of the person who was killed, or what led to the fatal shot being fired. There are no confirmed reports of bodycam footage, and officials have stayed tight-lipped about what exactly happened in those tense moments before the trigger was pulled. Right now, all the public has is the official statement, brief, measured, and missing key details. But even in the early hours after the shooting, questions were already spreading faster than answers. The Louisiana State Police haven't said much, and that silence has only fueled speculation. There's no public statement explaining what led the trooper to fire their weapon. No mention of a struggle, no reports of a weapon found, and no video evidence released so far. For many watching, that gap in information is louder than any official press release. Witnesses, if there were any, haven't spoken publicly. And without a clear timeline of events, the story has started to drift into the space between facts and rumors. Online, locals are already debating what could have triggered the confrontation. Was it a case of non-compliance? A sudden move that caused panic? Or something else entirely, something that might never have been captured on camera? What's certain is this: the Louisiana State Police are treating the case with extreme caution. Their Force Investigation Unit, known for handling incidents involving officers, immediately took over the scene. They collected evidence, interviewed the trooper involved, and urged anyone with photos or videos to come forward. Still, even with investigators on site, many can't help but wonder. What exactly happened in those seconds before the gun went off?
Driver! You can come on back here for me. Come on back here for me, please. Yeah, get out and come on back here. Hey, come on over here for me, man.
Outside, my phone dropped.
You good? Let's get over here. We ain't in the road. Look, state police. The reason why I'm pulling you over, you got tail light out.
It's not all that, just got tape on.
You can't see that thing at all.
My bad. If you pull it off, it's on.
What happened to it? It's just broke.
Car wash did that.
Man, what car wash you go to?
The little car wash, like down on 74.
Which side? Which side 74? Towards like Airline, or you talking about back towards like St. Gabriel?
No, close by like it is. Almost right there by Dutchtown, by the school.
The one across from Harvest?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Make sure I stay away from that one so I don't break your headlight or nothing.
Yeah, I usually try to wash it myself. It just happened like about a week ago. Damn. It just happened, sir.
I got you.
I'm going to pick my wife up from work.
Is it your car?
Yes, sir.
Registered to you?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. You got your license on now?
It's in the car.
All right, cool. You gonna grab it for me?
Yes, sir.
Look, before you go reach any guns or anything in the car?
No, sir.
Perfect. Go ahead and grab it for me. Come back here. No, get out the car. Come here. Get out the car. Turn around for him, put your hands behind your back. All right? So right now, you're just being detained, okay? Stop! Get out! Get out! On your way! Now you're just being detained, okay? Stop! Get the ball! Get out! On your way!
As news of the shooting spread, Ascension Parish woke up to shock and confusion. A fatal encounter between a citizen and a state trooper in the middle of the night on a quiet highway wasn't something anyone expected to hear about over morning coffee. Social media lit up almost instantly. Local residents flooded comment sections with one question: why did it have to end like this? Some argued the trooper must have acted in self-defense, that something must have gone wrong during the stop. Others weren't convinced. They pointed out that too many routine stops across America have ended the same way: sudden, unexplained, and tragic. On Facebook and Reddit, threads began piecing together unofficial timelines. A few users claimed to have heard sirens around that time, while others speculated that a chase might have occurred before the shooting. But again, none of those details have been confirmed. What's clear is the growing distrust. Many in the community are calling for transparency, demanding the release of bodycam footage, dashcam recordings, or any visual proof that could explain how a traffic stop turned fatal. Meanwhile, supporters of law enforcement urge patience, reminding everyone that investigations take time and that rushing to judgment could cloud the truth. This isn't the first time the Louisiana State Police have found themselves under intense scrutiny. Over the past few years, the agency has faced multiple investigations involving use of force, traffic stop encounters, and alleged misconduct. In 2020, national attention turned to Louisiana after the death of Ronald Green, another man who died following a police encounter. The case sparked outrage when video evidence later contradicted parts of the official report. That incident left a permanent scar on public trust, and since then, every new case like this one feels like reopening an old wound. For many Louisiana residents, this latest shooting in Ascension Parish isn't viewed in isolation. It's part of a troubling pattern. They've seen similar headlines before: routine stops turning deadly, investigations dragging on for months, and public statements that leave more questions than answers. Law enforcement officials, on the other hand, argue that these cases are complex and that every situation is different. Split-second decisions, high-pressure environments, and the unpredictability of the human response can all shape what happens in the moment. But even with those explanations, the shadow of past controversies continues to follow the department, and this latest case has only deepened that divide. The Force Investigation Unit, tasked with bringing clarity and accountability, now carries the heavy burden of not just solving what happened on that dark highway, but proving to the public that this time, transparency will truly follow. Behind the flashing lights and police reports, there's a human story, one that often gets lost in the noise of social media and official statements. The victim's name hasn't been released, but someone, somewhere, just lost a friend, a sibling, or a child. Their phone will keep ringing, their family will wait for updates that will never come, and the only answers they'll get will come from an investigation that could take months. For the trooper involved, life will never return to normal either. In that single moment, a split-second decision became a lifelong shadow. Whether it was justified or not, one person is gone, and another will carry the weight of that night forever. These are the moments that redefine both sides of a tragedy: the pain of loss and the burden of accountability. In small towns like Ascension Parish, everyone feels it. The streets grow quieter, conversations turn cautious, and even those who weren't there begin to look over their shoulders a little more. Because when tragedy strikes this close to home, no one is truly untouched. Right now, the Louisiana State Police Force Investigation Unit, known as the FIU, is leading a full-scale inquiry into what happened during that traffic stop. Investigators spent hours combing through the scene, gathering shell casings, analyzing bodycam footage if it exists, and interviewing everyone involved. Every second of that night, every movement, every sound, will be dissected frame by frame to understand exactly how things went so wrong. The department has asked for public assistance, encouraging anyone with photos, videos, or first-hand information to come forward. Tips can be submitted anonymously through the Louisiana State Police website or by calling the LSP Fusion Center Hotline, a small but critical step toward transparency. For now, the trooper involved remains unnamed, and officials have not said whether they're on leave pending investigation. That silence, while standard in most cases, is also what continues to frustrate many watching from the outside. What happens next depends entirely on what the investigation uncovers, and how quickly those findings are shared with the public. Because in situations like this, time doesn't just heal wounds. Sometimes it makes them deeper. As investigators dig deeper and the headlines fade, one truth remains: a life was lost on a dark Louisiana road, and the questions surrounding that night still echo across Ascension Parish. Maybe it was a split-second decision. Maybe it was fear. Or maybe it was something far more complicated. The answers will eventually come, through reports, footage, and statements. But by then, public trust may already be another casualty. Because every time a routine traffic stop ends in tragedy, it reminds us that what happens in those quiet, unseen moments between flashing lights and fear can change lives forever. So, what do you think really happened that night? Was it a justified act, or a tragedy that could have been prevented? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget, every story has two sides. The truth just takes time to surface.